Hello there, Lisa Wells from Food, Fear and Freedom, helping busy mums get their eating habits back on track, creating more consistent, healthy days for themselves and living with a sense of peace around food. So today I wanted to talk to you about 3 essential steps to getting your eating habits back on track for good. So a lot of videos you'll find they are titled 3 quick tips to overcome this, and 3 quick things to overcome something. You're not going to overcome anything in 3 quick steps. So I've decided to go against the grain in the marketing world, and I'm not going to call my videos that, because I need you to know that there is no quick fix, but there are essential steps. Essential steps that if you repeat every day like a plan, small, consistent daily action, there's a plan here, a plan that works. And if you stick to these 3 essential steps every day, it will build up like money in your bank account. Okay, so what you're doing is depositing in the bank of you. Okay, so the first essential tip to overcoming eating issues for good, or getting your eating habits back on track, is to get back in touch with yourself again, your inner self, your internal self, who you really are. Okay, because what's happening with the eating thing is that we're stuffing it all down. We're stuffing down a vital part of ourself that we could be communicating with. It is really an incredible message from ourself. When we want to stuff it down, when we want to stuff ourselves down, we take a moment and connect with that part of who we are and communicate with it and start building a relationship with ourselves again, instead of just ignoring it and pushing it down constantly. So you can even write to that part of you. That's what I used to do when I had food addiction, and I'm like, oh, that part of me that wants to eat chocolate again, I'm so sick of you. Every single day, what is it that you want? And then you can just set your timer for a few minutes and just feel what it wants and get connected to yourself again. So the second essential step to getting your eating habits back on track is to feel your feelings. Part of the reason why we are having this issue with food, of setting healthy food goals and not being able to stick to them, is we're not allowing ourselves to feel what we're feeling. If you want to have chocolate, feel that feeling of wanting to have chocolate, because that's what the struggle is. You are feeling a certain way and you're trying not to feel a certain way. So then the internal struggle, the inner turmoil ensues, and it's like the hamster wheel. So it's okay to feel your feelings. Nothing bad is going to happen to you if you feel your feelings, and just sit in a chair and breathe and know that you're okay. And if you can journal or write to whatever it is that you're feeling, then that's such a huge step in helping you understand what's going on for you more. Okay, so the first essential step in getting your eating habits back on track for good is getting back in touch with yourself again. So you've got thoughts, you've got feelings, you've got emotions, and there is a part of you that can direct those things, like a sheep herder. You can herd those things, you can wrangle them. So you are taking control back instead of them controlling you. The second essential step for getting your eating habits back on track for good is to feel your feelings. Allow yourself to feel your feelings, okay? Feel what you're feeling. Oh, I just want to sit up a bit taller. I'm crunching over a bit. Okay, now the third essential step to getting your eating habits back on track is to do this every day. It's not like you can just wake up one day, oh, all right, well, today Lisa said I'm going to get in touch with my feelings and I'm going to get back in touch with myself again. Yeah, I did it yesterday, so it's not working. I still want chocolate. Okay, this is small, consistent daily action. This is something we have to do. We're breaking patterns here. We are breaking through limiting beliefs. You didn't get here overnight, so you're not going to be able to overcome it overnight. It's going to take time, probably even up to a year, maybe 2 years. But if you start today, if you start getting back in touch with who you really are under those feelings, and if you start allowing yourself to feel your feelings, you really will. If you do this for 12 weeks, you will actually be a different person. You will actually know that you can do this, and you will actually know that you can take control back instead of having the food controlling you. So that is my 3 essential tips to getting your eating habits back on track for good. So now is a good time to start practicing it. It's just before Christmas. You can just start practicing it. There's no pressure on yourself to achieve anything or to to smash this goal or anything. Just take the pressure off yourself and just say, every time before you want to eat something, just set your timer for 5 minutes. Allow yourself to feel what you're feeling. Go within and connect to your true self. Like, where in myself am I focusing? Are you focusing on thoughts? Are your emotions having their way with you? Or are you grounded and solid in your inner strength and know that you can overcome this? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to know, which step do you like the best? 1, 2, or 3? And remember to do this every day, okay? Each day, each step is growing and growing and growing your inner strength and your resilience, okay? Beautiful person. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. I really appreciate it. And if you implement these steps, let me know. I'd love to know how it goes for you. Have a fantastic rest of the day.